Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Good evening. The Cape Catfish trying to go where they haven't been since 2021. The Prospect League Championship Series standing in their way. The Clinton Lumber Kings. The Fish hosting Clinton in the Western Conference Championship. One game only. Winner go home. Cam Dohone pitching for the Fish. Orion grad and groundouts were the theme of the game. Cape having a chance, taking it. And you know what? Offensively, they would get one too. Nathan Bowie hits, and Caleb Niehaus is going to run from second to third. He's going home. Can he get there? No! Scoreless because an incredible out at the plate. And eventually, Clinton is able to take advantage. A bunt right there puts him up 1-0. It would take Cape a while. Niehaus, he was pretty angry. He's able to get a bunt of his own. Tank Sims 1-1 in this game. And then Caleb Champion trying to take the lead. Could he do it? Well, he's a SEMO guy. He's used to hitting deep in Kapaha. But you know what? That is caught. That is an MLB level catch. It would keep it at 1. Cape was stunned. Guess what? Hayden Nazarenas, the guy from Cooter, he's going to Western Kentucky. He would homer. Fish going to the Prospect League Championship for the first time in 4 years. 3-1 they win. Here was their reaction post-game.
It's awesome. It means everything. It means everything for, the program. It means everything to, to us, for the fans. It's just an awesome experience.
Love what Cam Dohon from Orion pitches 5 incredible innings, and then you've got Renard goes in, who's going to SEMO. It's just, and then you got Nazarenas from Cooter. I mean, it's so cool to have local guys come through big, man. So it's, I'm happy for the kids. I like winning, but I like winning more for the kids and the coaches. They work their tail off.
And Catfish fans, the news only gets better. Lafayette upset Rex on the road. That means Cape has home field advantage for the championship series. Game 2 and potentially Game 3 of the series would both be in Cape Girardeau. Game 1, Tuesday in Indiana. Game 2, Thursday in Cape. And a potential Game 3 would be Friday night in Cape. Boy, that'd be fireworks. Let's get an update on the Colt World Series. Teams are starting to go home today. And the big shocker, Mexico, they were last year's champs. They're already out. Marion eliminates them. Ohio sends Germany home. California dumps Puerto Rico into the losers bracket. And the final game of the night, Texas leading Southern Illinois. Also happening today in Jackson, the SEMO Showdown, a pickleball tournament at Freedom Fitness. If this place looks new, it's because it just got finished within the last couple weeks. Plenty of players, including a former NBA guy, Poplar Bluff's Ben Hansborough.
Another way to compete. There's so many different levels you can play at. You can go to the park and have fun, and as you get a little bit older, it's a good way to exercise as well.
Around 200 players showed up. Freedom Fitness plans to have more tournaments like this in the future and launch youth programs in collaboration with surrounding high schools. Turning to recruiting, a whole lot of recruits committing to colleges this week. The first one, this is awesome. Brady Smith, Van Buren pitcher, he's going to be playing D1 baseball with the Wichita State Shockers. Smith, great junior season, only allowed 2 runs all spring. Staying on baseball, a recent Jackson grad continuing his career. Max Blackburn signed for Westminster College. He'll be going there this fall. He was part of a Jackson team that reached a state quarterfinal this year. Another former Indian, Quentin Borders, continuing his career, signing to play at Arkansas Fort Smith. He's had stints with the Catfish, was most previously at Crowder College. Our last commitment, Maya Tebow, signing with Calvin University for soccer. Tebow's been a strong part of that Notre Dame midfield and attack the past couple seasons, helped the Bulldogs to back-to-back district titles the past few years.